Annyeonghaseyo friends, and welcome back to the Torsie channel for our last day of Taemin week, and I am dressed as Danger Taemin with my buttons done up, unlike the photos on Instagram and Twitter, because I'm a very respectful person. As the concert is this afternoon, I thought today we would watch the concert highlight reel that SM Entertainment put out. Let's just get really hyped by seeing clips from his other concerts, which are all mind-blowing, and then we can lose our minds together watching the BeyondLIVE later, but let's get into this first. Gotcha. Wow. What? Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, I'm exhausted already. Bad boy Taemin. Got a problem with shirts, don't you, love? It's okay. Wow. Whoa. Oh, you bastard. I'm so annoyed that there are no good quality videos of Off Sick. Everybody always asks me to watch it, and there's just like no good videos. Look at this. Come on. Yes. Oh, I love Shadow so much. We don't talk about Shadow enough. Oh god, he looks beautiful. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. That's one way to get down. Yeah, get it. Kill me. We watched this whole set the other day on Patreon. It was just sick. Yes. Oh, that transition is so rude. Unbelievable. Yes. Get it. I love this so much. What a concept. Oh. It's not enough. Like, I know that's 8.5 minutes, but it's not enough, which makes me very glad that we have an entire concert of it coming up because we need it. It's just never enough. You just want it to keep going, just song into song into song. I would be okay if the entire concert was him doing just Never Gonna Dance Again, Act 1 and Act 2 in playlist order. That's fine by me, with some other just iconic Taemin things thrown in there. The bungee line on the vertical stage, are you kidding? What madman comes up with that concept? Who goes, do you know what's a great idea? We're going to strap you up with a bungee cord. You're going to run down a near vertical wall. And just for funsies, you're also going to sing and do choreography. Okay, go. And only Taemin is like, yeah! Like, what other freaking maniac would do that? Okay, we've got Gaga launching herself from the top of an arena, and I think Pink in some of her shows does like aerial work and sings at the same time. Congratulations. Can you think of anyone else? Just who else is like, I'm gonna bungee jump and sing at the same time? That's a thing that I can do. Sure, why not? It's only Taemin. the more I watch of him, the more he stands out as being a league of his own. When I first became a fan, when I first started doing these videos, everybody kept telling me that he is a genre unto himself. He's the king of K-pop. He's Tay-pop. This is T-pop. He's his own thing. And you could already see that he was his own thing, but the more you watch him, the more you realize that he's just genre breaking, as well as gender breaking and sexuality breaking. We've spoken about this a lot. The wonderful thing about Taemin is he does not fit in a box, any of them. He blurs all lines, all of them, across any kind of genre, any kind of label you could attach to something. It's not even blurring. He transcends them. He completely transcends being able to put something in a box. And that is exquisite. That's what makes a memorable and extraordinary artist. Someone like David Bowie was just above that. He was untouched by that the entire time, as was Prince. These people who just lived beyond everybody else's limits, and that's where Taemin exists. And it annoys me that he's not better known across the world. Everybody knows who Prince is, everybody knows who David Bowie is, because the West foists itself upon everybody else all the time, but doesn't do a good enough job at looking outside of itself to see what anyone else is doing, because the whole world should be very well versed in who Taemin is and what he does, because he belongs up there with those groundbreaking artists who shaped their industry and created an unmistakable sound and indeed unmistakable look and specific genre. You know, we talk about in film, we talk about genre all the time, and then there's this one director who is a genre unto themselves, and that's Quentin Tarantino. Everybody else makes dramas and comedies, and Tarantino makes Tarantino films. Tarantino is a genre, as is Taemin. Taemin is a genre entirely unto himself, and I am still unable to be anything other than astonished and amazed, and honestly feeling very, very, very lucky to be in the time of Taemin, to be able to witness this as it's happening. I'm so happy that I found him, because it's been a long time, if ever, since an artist has moved me this much and means so much to me. This entire week, dressing up like him and going through all of his photos and trying to recreate his makeup, or do as much of a, honor it as much as I could, and his costumes and everything. Honestly, the power you feel when you kind of slip into what it is to be Taemin, just borrow just a bit of his essence just for a moment, and it makes you feel brave and strong and comfortable and kind of untouchable. And that's Taemin. He is totally untouchable. It bothers me that he isn't really, that he does creep on his comments in the internet, which means if somebody is being awful to him, he takes it to heart. That's very upsetting, because I wish he didn't. I wish there weren't people being insulting on the internet. I feel like, maybe you just don't get it. You know what I mean? Not to be dismissive of other people's opinions on something, but I genuinely kind of feel like, well, maybe you just don't get it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why you don't like it, because it's kind of gone over your head a little bit, because he is so artistic and so unusual. I think people who live within the confines of something very mainstream just can't with him. And I'm very sorry that it's those people's voices that he hears, and I hope he hears our voices far, far louder, which brings me to my next little reminder that when he does go on his military duty, there is a plan going around to leave messages for him on his Think of You music video. So whenever we miss him, want to share a message saying that we love him and we hope he's safe and all the rest of it, pop onto the Think of You music video and leave a comment for Taemin to read. We know he creeps on his comments, so hopefully he does see them and knows during the 18 months that he's away that we are waiting for him, and we will not forget him. I certainly won't. I am too moved, shaped, enthralled, and addicted to give him up ever. This is a forever thing. Just tattoo Taemin on my forehead. It's just there he shall be. I'm so looking forward to his Beyond Live. I might lose my mind a little bit, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna die, I'm going to want to jump through the screen and give him a hug. And I'm pretty sure we're all going to be feeling the same way. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the Beyond Live, or after the Beyond Live has happened, jump into these comments again and let me know what you thought. We can all freak out together. Thank you for joining me all Taemin week. I hope you had fun. I sure freaking did. I feel like I could do 1,000 of these, but we always have Taemin Tuesday. So if there's something that we didn't watch this week, just pop it in the comments again, or remind me that you've suggested it another time. I will put it on the list and make sure that it comes up in one of the Taemin Tuesdays. If it is something Mnet, M Countdown, Music Bank, N.G.D.A, or any of the awards shows, I won't be able to watch them here on YouTube, but I can watch them on Patreon. And Patreon has a couple of different tiers, so there's something for everyone, so you can come by and hang out on Patreon. There's fun stuff going on over there. But I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day or night. You're feeling super good about yourself, feeling really comfortable in your skin, feeling super confident, and generally just hyped up. Get ready. Get your light sticks. Or whatever else you need to do. I don't know, box of tissues, something like that. 감사합니다. 사랑해요, and I will see you soon for more. 안녕.